I'm feeling like I want a pastry.
Can I do a medicine check on Albert to see if he's got a fever or anything like that?
Mate, we found this whole coffin filled with them.
In there, Albert.
Why would they fill pastries in a coffin?
I'm
Albert
going
tries to open the
protect
coffin.
Pastries in a coffin.
quietly as I can attempt to bar the door.
It's the precursor to Fireball. And if you guys keep fucking around, something's going to happen.
Don't pile him. And I'm just going to charge him.
Nope.
Top of the morning, lads.
Would Theron say that?
I'm trying to come up with a voice for Theron, man.
Is it Irish Popper now?
I guess. Damn it.
All right. Who is the one that alerts the Dullahan's presence, and how does it happen in this case?
Damn it.
Either Muru or Theron.
I'm the one. I notice that my tree is too thin, and I run for another tree. And upon arriving at this other tree, I realize it is the exact same width, and I'm in the exact same situation.
All right. So last time the adventuring party won, as Albert so eloquently put it, saved a boy, slayed some vampires, and then brought the bones back to the Church of St. Andrew's. At the end of our session, our fearless wizard devoured a pastry and is now unconscious on the floor in front of you as you all are taking a quick rest before we head back out to the wilds of Valaki here. You guys are staring at Albert. Seems to be very peacefully slumbering away on the floor next to you all. And we'll start there.
Is everybody else awake now, but Albert's still sleeping?
So you guys took a short rest at the end of the session yesterday.
Right.
Albert took the pastry, ate the pastry, and instantly fell unconscious.
I thought it was a long rest, because I have all my spell slots back.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
You don't?
Yeah, no.
Oh, no, you're right. I've used one level 3 spell. I was looking at my sorcery points. That's different. Okay.
Yeah, everybody should, because we had the fight with the vampires last time.
Oh, yeah, the small bit of arson that occurred.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It wasn't arson, it was collateral damage.
Yeah, so you guys should be pretty injured. For the most part, actually, you shouldn't be injured, but your slots should be burned through. The idea of, or what we initially talked about towards the end of the session was exploring a little bit more through the latter half of the day in Valaki, but you also have an unconscious wizard in front of you.
Yeah, Bapef's gonna walk over to Albert and gently shake him to try to waken him.
Albert, I want you to give me a concentration saving throw in that case. And just give me a roll out of a d20 there, Ben.
So I rolled a 15 on the dice I have here at home. I don't know what my plus con is. Probably +2, so 17.
Beats, I guess. In that case. Okay, so Albert still sits on the floor unconscious. He seems to be smiling in his sleep at this point in time.
I relay that to the group. Gentlemen, Albert will not awaken, but he appears to be content and happy.
Well, lads, if we need to get somewhere quick, maybe we just carry him with us, prop him up, make him look like he's awake.
You're going to Weekend at Bernie's, one of your party.
Yeah.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Or
I've got a little rope.
Or
Wait.
we let him sleep it off.
Did somebody just question what Weekend at Bernie's was?
I just asked how it related.
They prop up a guy and they put him on levers.
He's dead in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is my map loading in wrong, or do I just see a couple red dots and green dots?
Your map is absolutely.
So
loading.
yeah, that is the overlay, but not the actual map.
Oh, there it goes. I reloaded it. Okay.
Yeah, we are sitting in the Church of St. Andrews, and if you recall, a quiet calm has replaced the sense of foreboding that you felt when you initially got here.
Basically, a great idea pops up in Bazzlo's head, and he reaches for his pen and draws a mustache on Albert.
Albert, I need you to roll me another concentration saving throw, and then Bazzlo, I need you to just roll me a d20.
Oh.
Wow. 21 verse 19.
All right, and with that, Albert wakes up, staring up at Bazzlo, quill in hand. What's your initial reaction to this, Albert?
What the fuck? Where am I? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is going on?
So basically, mate, you passed out from that dangerous pasty, and I was doing basically a conversion spell with the mustache.
Why are you waking? And I slapped the shit out of Bazzlo.
Give me a roll to hit.
It's a 21 hit.
That absolutely hits.
Wow.
And roll for damage.
Oh, God.
He takes 1 damage.
Even better. Bazzlo, as Albert wakes up and slaps the shit out of you, you do take 1 damage in this case.
Why
Why are you waking me? I was where I needed to be.
Oh, well,
I was exactly where I needed to be, and you woke me. Why?
If
Where
you're
was
right
that?
on having a temper
Where
tantrum,
were you?
Wizard, the reason you're awake is because I drew that mustache on your face. So you're welcome. That's worth the pain.
No, I was back in the Silver Tower with my master and everyone I had ever loved, and you guys have taken me away.
Welcome to the nightmare.
I believe you were dreaming, though. Were you actually there?
It felt like I was there.
I think it's that easy to get out of here.
I can assure you, you were dreaming.
Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Just let me sit here for a minute and think about what the fuck? You guys got to try one of those muffins. We should probably go back and get some more in case we need to utilize their powers again.
What sort of information did you get from your dream?
Did you learn anything important while you were dreaming?
I don't know. Not really. It just I was where I needed to be.
Well, now's not the time to trip balls. We have quests to complete. Do I remember anything that perhaps gives these effects? Can I do, I don't know, history medicine check to figure out like if I know what I was under the influence of?
No, you do not. You just know that it was the pastry that you eat, and there's probably nothing you're going to be able to remember that'll let you know what made that.
I don't know, but I was in a place far better than this.
I'm interested as if maybe that lady conjured something on all of the pastries to help people ease their minds and give them good dreams.
I've heard of such things.
Yeah.
Was it a good dream, though?
It was the best dream.
Is it possible that was real life and we're actually the dream?
Well, welcome back to Barovia.
I suppose it's possible that I've had ongoing nightmares that wouldn't be outside of the realm of possibilities.
As you all are looking at Albert, he seems very, very adamant that this is real, and you could see that there's quite an excitement to get back to where he was initially. He looks quite determined now with after eating this.
Well, we could go out and secure a room and board by going to the winery, or we could check out the windmill and go back to the other town, but we're not in quite the most fit state right now.
Yeah. Did we want to go back to the market area?
What time of day is it?
So we were saying it's like 1 or 2. It's almost the afternoon.
Yeah, we got to talk to that the cart guy with the wagon.
Get moving.
Well, the cart guy shows up in the mornings to feed the creature. Yeah.
Give me a history check, one of you.
Mm-hmm. 15.
E Bapef. With that 15, the cart guy is the elf at the Blue Water Inn.
Oh, gentlemen, did we find that out for sure?
Yeah, you absolutely did.
Okay.
You remember hearing Rictavio being said by one of the shopkeepers, and you just now finally put it together that the Rictavio you bumped into at the Blue Water Inn is the owner of the circus cart.
Ah, well, gentlemen, I believe if we want to check in on the owner of the cart, he's the owner of the inn.
Yeah, before we do that...
He's the guy that hangs out at the inn. And
no, he's the owner.
Hangs out at the end.
Oh, hangs out at the end.
He's always got a story to tell, but never tells it. Or something
so it's
like
the same guy.
Yeah. He told me to come back to tell it, or that he'd tell it, but I'm wondering, should we mention his cart and the strange creature inside it?
No, we could just ask him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds safe.
All right, then. To the inn?
Let's do it.
So we're going off to the inn here.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome. So it's not. Of course, it's never. Awesome. So, Zack, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Six.
All right. So we are walking our way to the inn. Again, it's Velaki. You do see puffs of smoke simmering or coming up from the coffin maker shop, which you so delicately handled as a group here. Is there anything that we want to do on the way to the inn? Do we just want to go to the inn? What's the thoughts there?
Perhaps we try to take a route that is avoiding the smoldering building and make our way over there. All watchful all the while.
Yeah, well, don't worry. The smoldering building is off of not on the beaten trail in this case. You can walk right down Main Street and probably make it there without drawing too much suspicion, I guess.
All right. Being ever watchful, we travel down Main Street.
Perfect. We come back into the Blue Water Inn here. You see some of the same patrons and things like that as we travel up to it, as people coming and leaving in this case. Yeah, what do we want to do here?
I'd like to renew my conversation with our friend.
And how are you going to renew your conversation with your friend?
What was his name? Octavius?
Rictavio.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so I go ahead and walk right in.
I'll follow.
Head up to my buddy Rictavio.
Yeah.
Oh, hello there, my old friend. Rictavio, is it?
Yes, it is Rictavio. I believe we met yesterday, I believe.
Oh, yes. You told me to come back and you had maybe a fine story for us.
I mean, a story, I am a bard, as we talked about before. I mean, yes, bards do tell stories, indeed.
Oh, lots of stories.
Lots of stories. Is there gold in this for me? I am trying to enjoy my beet stew at the moment.
Perhaps we could buy you a round of drinks.
I mean, I would love a round of drinks, gentlemen.
Absolutely. Barkeep, can we get a round of drinks for our friend here and ourselves?
Yeah, and Danica starts pouring out the wine into these little wine cups and things like that. You look up at the wine barrels, and you do notice that there are names scrawled across them. She goes to the far left barrel and starts to fill up the tankards, if you will, or the wine glasses.
Do the barrels have different names? I'm assuming different vintages.
Yes, exactly. They do have separate names.
Any names that ring any bells, or maybe tell us something about where the wine's from?
I mean, give me a perception check. Or are you just gonna go over there and investigate the?
I'm not going closely, just approaching the bar, kind of, just checking it.
Just checking. So you're gonna just leave mid-conversation from Rictavio here and go check out the.
Next to him. I'm in the beer line. I'm in the wine line.
Yeah. So as you investigate a little bit further in that case, let's see here. I know I have these somewhere. So you look at the three different barrels. You see Purple Great Mash number 3. You see Red Dragon Crush. And you actually see 2 things of Red Dragon Crush.
That must be the good stuff.
Rictavio, which one of those barrels is your preferred vintage?
I mean, quite honestly, they're all particularly amazing wines. I am more fond of the Dragon Crush, though. The Great Mash is a little on the, let's say, the softer side of wines.
Indeed. I not shouting, but I call out to the barkeep and can you, hopefully you're not done filling those yet, grab one of the other ones for our friend here.
The dragon, yes, of course, yes. It starts to fill up the last 2 wine glasses with the Dragon Crush.
Nice.
Crush a few dragons here and there, us adventurers.
Yes, I mean, our stock is running dangerously low, and in Barovia, that's not such a good thing.
Yes, we'll see to that as soon as we can.
I sure do hope so. No rush, though. No rush.
Seems like there's a bit of a rush, though. We will try to get out there as soon as possible.
Sip my wine and checking on Rictavio, seeing if he's loosening up at all, if maybe he wants to tell us that story.
I mean, Rictavio is just sitting there sipping his wine, waiting for you all to say something to him.
Rictavio, perhaps you could tell us that story now.
That story? I believe I have a couple stories in that case. I am a well-traveled man, as you can probably imagine. Octavio settles back into his chair, his eyes distance as if he's recalling a memory. When he speaks, his voice is low and intense, and he begins to, as any good bard would, pontificate as he begins to start telling the tale. There's a tale I heard in my travels, my friends, a tale of a hunter unlike any other. They say he appeared one night in a village plagued by werewolves. No one knew his name or where he came from, but there was something about him, a darkness in his eyes, a coiled power in his movements that spoke of a lifetime spent stalking creatures of the night. He made quick work of the werewolves, dispatching them with a ruthless efficiency that both awed and terrified the villagers. Silver blades flashed in the moonlight, and unearthly howls echoed through the streets until suddenly silence. The villagers found the hunter standing amid the carnage, his cloak drenched in blood. They offered him gold, land, whatever he wanted in return for his services, but he only smiled, a cold, predatory smile, and said that the hunt was its own reward. And then he was gone, vanishing into the night like a shadow. But that was only the beginning. The tales began to spread of a hunter who could track any beast, who could survive any wound, who could best any monster. They said he could see in the dark, that he could speak to the creatures of the night, and that he himself was more than human. Some called him a savior, a champion of the innocent. Others called him a butcher, a merciless killer who reveled in the thrill of the hunt. But only one thing was certain. Wherever he went, the monsters fled before him. With that, Octavio pauses, taking a long sip of his wine. When he continues, his voice is quieter, more reflective. Of course, it's just a story, probably grown in the telling, as such tales often do, but still, it makes you wonder, what kind of person could live that life? Always on the move, always chasing the next hunt, the next kill. What darkness must lurk in their hearts? What demons must drive them? And if it would happen one day, the hunter became the hunted. If the monsters he stalked turned the tables and made him their prey. It's a chilling thought, my friends. But then, in a world like ours, where the lines between hunter and hunted, monster and man are so often blurred, perhaps it's not so far-fetched. Perhaps we are all just one step away of becoming becoming the very things we fear. And perhaps in the end, the greatest monsters is the one that lurks within our own hearts. And Octavio looks up at you and downs his gulp of wine. Well, boys, was that a good enough story for you in this case?
Absolutely. That was a riveting tale.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Yeah.
Cheers to that. Take a solemn drink.
I wonder... Do you know if that tale is an old one, or if it's of a recent time?
I mean, a tale is a tale. I pick them up on my travels. It's definitely one from the past, if that's what you're wondering in that case. I've been stuck here for quite some time now.
Sounds like a guy we know.
Doc, were you ever not stuck in Barovia?
I mean, I came here like many other travelers. I was myself looking for a place to set up my carnival, but no, I mean, yes, I thought I could leave, but here I am, much like yourselves.
Now, speaking on the carnival, we did take a pass by at your stand there at the marketplace, and kind of wanted to inquire about possible growling and blood and maybe a bit of shakiness going on in there. Is it safe?
Oh yes, it's quite well. That is just one of my circus animals. He's a little too dangerous to let out by himself, so I do take him for a walk from time to time, but mostly I just feed him and let him relax within the wagon.
Also, you're feeding him.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I'm feeding him meat.
What type of meat?
What kind of creature is he?
He's quite a big cat. His name is actually Gunther.
Gunther.
Yes.
Is he like a jungle cat?
He's a big cat. He's a good boy.
Okay.
Sounds like a good boy. Depending on what meat he eats.
You don't make him do any fucked up labor, do you?
I mean,
What kind of circus are you running here?
I mean, I'm a traveling circus who's trapped in a hellhole. What do you mean? What kind of circus am I?
I'm
Do you
sure there's
exploit
plenty of
animals
regulations
or
there.
not?
Does Theron actually care about the animals, or is this
No.
just Geo dripping
No,
into Theron?
No, Theron doesn't care, actually. Well, I don't think Theron knows about the exploitation of circus animals.
Well,
That's
perhaps they
my
could
point
use,
exactly.
perhaps they could use their godly talents. Maybe they need some saving.
Geo.
No.
What did you say, Blake?
Perhaps they need some saving.
The cat?
Yes, the cat.
Does he, Octavio? Sounds like
I think Gunther is just fine,
Yeah.
thank you.
okay.
Well, I still haven't heard what the hell Gunther eats, so I'm still not going near that damn thing.
I
He said meat.
Human meat.
He's a cat there, buddy.
Okay. Well, it's
What kind of
Barovia.
meat
Those
does he
things
like?
pretty. We just try to get eaten by a pile of bodies. So.
Well, the only meat I can really come up with is wolf steaks, thanks to those gentlemen over there. And he motions to two gruff-looking men over in the corner, drinking their wine here in that case.
Eggs. Huh. I wonder what those guys do.
Maybe they're hunters.
I think you would be right, good sir. How astute, he says sarcastically to you, Bazzlo.
I believe he did just say what they did.
You know, as bards, we like to put things into.
I'd like to go talk to the hunters, and I'm gonna approach them gingerly. Gentlemen, I hear that you are hunters. May I ask you a question? Perhaps we are planning on leaving the confines of the city, and we'd like to see if there's anything you could tell us about how to get through different areas without any trouble from the local wildlife.
We could show you. We're not much on talking, if you understand my meaning.
Hey, those are hunters.
Yes, I'm a hunter myself. I've got the odd animal here and there.
You don't look like you've managed to hunt very much here in Barovia.
Yes, and that's precisely my inquiry. Being as stores are low everywhere, how do you guys manage so much success?
We don't bite off more than we can chew, and we just, we grew here. We know what we're doing.
You'd be surprised how effective Fireball is at hunting.
And it cooks the meat for you.
Yeah.
We could offer you our services, but we don't really travel much outside at night. It's typically during the day.
Right. Well, perhaps if we get some coin and we're low on stores, we can commission you guys to get us some food.
I mean, if you would like, we can absolutely go kill some wolves for you. That's really the only meat there is.
What's your going rate?
It's about 5 gold per day.
Alrighty, thank you, gentlemen. It was very informative.
Yes, of course. We do sell the meat for a living, so if you do need us, then let us know. You give me a perception check.
It's an 8.
An 8. So you notice only one of the men has done the talking here. You look at their bow, and you see notches carved into it, but you can't put two and two together of why those notches would be with that perception check.
Well, all right, gentlemen. If we need your services, we will come to you. Are you here often, I'm assuming?
I mean, yes, it's either here or in the woods, maybe some off time with the family, but that's really it.
All right. I'm going to leave it to everybody else. Do we want to perhaps secure our lodging, gentlemen? I return to the guys that are inside. Or return to securing our lodging, or perhaps head to the windmill? What would you guys like to do?
Whatever we do, we should do it in the morning.
Agreed.
Because traveling is dangerous, so we want to be well rested.
Albert, give me another con saving throw. Alright, cool.
Well, gentlemen.
I mean, it's pretty early to sleep, but I don't think there's much else we can do this afternoon. So,
yeah, we could go to bed early and get a fresh start in the morning.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Where are you guys gonna stay for the evening?
Biscuits.
The church. Although, did they tell us that we get room and board as long as we're agreeing to do this quest?
For the one night that you already took.
Okay.
Anyone else in the party disagree? Anybody else want to try to send it to the windmill with low spells, or?
Certainly not.
I don't agree with that decision. Yeah.
All right. Well, then afternoon catnap it is.
Perfect. That's not where I wanted to take you. So we're going back to the church here, St. Angel's. Is there anything we want to do before we bed down for the night?
Yeah, I'd like
Can you guys
to
hear me?
walk up and ask
now.
Father Lucian about the winery.
God damn it. Albert wants to get more fucking pastries. You guys, we should really go back and maybe we need more pastries before.
Oh, wait,
We've already told you no.
Yes, Albert, it is quite a long journey.
You kind of see if you pay attention, Albert's kind of fucking sweating. Guys, we should really go back.
Are you feeling well?
It's better. I'm feeling like I want a pastry.
Can I do a medicine check on Albert to see if he's got a fever or anything like that?
Sure, by all means.
Albert, have you been doing hair again?
With that medicine check, you can just tell his skin is a little clammy. He's sweating quite profusely.
Oh, Albert, I'm afraid you might have a case of the flu or something like that. You seem kind of feverish almost.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more pastries.
Fevers are broken by pastries.
Yeah, I think you should lay off the pastries.
I don't have any more pastries. There's none to lay off of, but we should go get some, and then maybe I could lay off of them.
No, I think that would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
I put my hand
If
on
only
his shoulder.
one has afflicted you like this, I think we should perhaps avoid eating more of them.
I think we should probably do the opposite of that and go get some more.
Albert, you're
You know
an
what?
addict.
Okay.
Mate. You're
You know
addicted.
what? Hey, you make a very, very convincing argument, Albert. I think we should go get some more.
But let's go. Let's go
Well,
right now.
I need to get a
Okay.
component pouch, and Albert owes me one, so Albert, I'll get you a pastry if you get me some components. How's that sound?
No.
No, we're already getting him a pastry. You don't need a deal for this. Albert, go ahead and go outside, and we'll get prepped and grab some food for on the way there.
Oh, okay.
I already made a deal.
I'm
He
gonna
owes
take
me
a step
component
outside,
watch.
and I'm waiting. Yeah, we should go do that before the sun's down. I'm outside.
Jesus.
All right, so
That was-
real quick before he runs off, we need to find a healer. We have an afternoon. Let's find a healer.
Okay.
What
A
kind
healer, you
of
said?
healer?
An apothecary?
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I believe he's addicted to pastries.
He's an addict.
Yeah.
Well, then a pastry healer. I don't know.
Well, in my experience, the best medicine for someone that takes too much of the drink, and maybe we should do everything we can to keep him from getting any of these pastries, and he might return to normal.
But
I am
we
aware,
can
and while we're
exploit
talking,
him.
he's probably running down the street, so we should go outside and get him to a healer.
Hmm. I don't know what a healer could do. And we don't know of any.
Well, I don't know. Let's take him somewhere then.
We could take him in a room and keep him in there.
With a bucket.
While we're talking, he's running down the street. I'm gonna
He's
say that
not
for the third time.
He's pacing
He's not-
outside.
He's
yeah.
pacing. Yeah.
Yes.
He's frozen in game time.
Well, you're the
Just
one
see
who
Albert
told him-
walking left to right in front of the church.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
the
not
one that
actually
told him
going
we
to
were
take him to
gonna
get more
him
pastries.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
You told him we were going to get more pastries, so you gotta tell him we're not.
No, I'm
Or-
not going to tell him we're not. We're just going to take him somewhere and we're just going to get him treated. Or leave him in a locked room. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we all team up and grapple him and tie him up.
Listen. Do we want to grapple the unhitched wizard who can fireball?
Not necessarily.
No.
Put him in a small room. He can only fireball himself.
Oh, what if can someone put him to bed?
How about I turn him invisible and we just let him go free in town? As we're all here.
I'm thinking we're probably going to have to restrain him.
Yeah. Bazzlo, I remembered our fight with the giant goose. No, it wasn't the goose, it was the werewolf that you put to sleep. Are you still able to do that?
Yeah, I could put him to sleep, but as I've learned, they have to be a little bit, weakened in some way. Perhaps maybe if we tied him up, it would work.
Well, I could grapple him, and then you could try.
Okay, but let's not do it out in the street. I don't want to involve the city guards.
All right. Well, how do we coax him in here? What do we tell him? That we got pastries over here by the Lucian.
I walk to the front door. I open the front door, and Albert, I believe we've found some pastries in here. Could you follow
they
me?
Have them here too?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Yeah. Pastries.
It's in here.
Let's go. Come on, quick.
And I'm going to stop right here and wait for the group to take an action.
All right, Albert, right over here, mate. Right over here. Yeah.
What? You found them? Where are they?
Yeah, in here. Come on. Everybody. Anyone else want pastries? Come on, lads.
Wait, this is the church. Aren't we at a bar?
No, you're at the. You guys left the church and or left the bar.
We're just doing this at the church.
Mate, we found this whole coffin filled with them.
In there, Albert.
Why would they fill pastries in a coffin?
I'm
Albert
going
tries to open
to,
the
protect-
coffin.
Pastries in a coffin.
quietly as I can, attempt to bar the door.
From the outside? You're not coming in with me?
Are you barring
You're
the
the one
door
who's
from
gonna
the
grapple the
inside or
animal.
the outside?
I guess inside would... No, outside would be more sneaky. Alright, gentlemen, get in there. Get in there.
Albert's trying to lift the coffin lid. Somebody give me a hand here.
I
Wait,
walk over
why'd
to
you guys-
Muru. I'm like, get in there. I'm going to try to bar the door.
Why did you guys close the
No,
To
they're
protect
in
the
here.
coffin if you know there's pastries in there? Mike, can I do an insight check or something? Because now I'm starting to feel like this is a little fishy.
Yeah, just give me a perception check here.
Perception coming up.
And the next thing I want to do is take out my rope and try to tie the door shut.
I got a 9er.
This is pretty fucking obvious. Yes, you understand that something fishy is going on.
No, I try to walk out the door.
I'm
just gonna punch him in the back.
I'm holding the door shut as he tries to walk.
All right, give me a strength
so
check.
as I walk past Elzeiros. Okay, strength check coming up.
Elzeiros, what do you want to do?
I'm punching him in the back of the head to try and knock him out.
Albert's strong as fuck right now.
So, before you make that swing at him, Albert flings the door open. E Bapef, you get pushed back by this sudden burst of strength, and Albert walks out of the room so quickly, and as he steps away, Elzeiros, your fist just barely misses the back of his head.
What? What? Nope. What?
I'm gonna
What
cast...
the fuck are you guys doing?
There was a bug.
You're not acting like yourself. You need to stop for a moment and let us know.
What do you mean I'm not acting like myself?
All you've been talking about are these pastries. You used to talk about
You guys are not acting like yourselves. You're trying to trap me in a room?
Well,
why are you trying to trap me in a room? All I want is a pastry.
This is
Albert, I have one question for you.
Yeah.
What's Mordecai's theorem?
That's such an RP check.
It's when in danger, eat pastries.
Give me a history check.
What do I know about this? I don't know. I've not been in this universe long enough. 23.
All right. Miles, if you know what the theorem is, can you describe it to Zack for us?
I have no fucking clue. I picked
Then
a
why the
random
fuck
D&D wizard.
I
wanted to throw him off his game.
I recite Mordecai's theory word for word to you.
even while you're in.
And at the end, I'm like, we still need pastries.
Hey, Bazzlo, can you just do it?
Just nope.
Albert.
Have we tried
Nope.
talking?
I'm
to
actively.
That's an intervention, mate.
I'm actively trying to stay 5 foot away from anybody. Nope, don't get close to me. Nope, don't get close.
Where are you going now? Where are you going now?
This is not how it's done.
You see fire flicker in my eyes, and you see my hands come out, and you've seen this happen many times before. It's the precursor to Fireball, and if you guys keep fucking around, something's gonna happen.
Don't pile it. And I'm just gonna charge him.
Nope.
As this
Can I provide
commotion
the
is
help action?
No, as this commotion is happening, Father Lucian comes. Gentlemen, what is the meaning of this? What is happening right now?
Our friend here has had one of the pastries from the town
I
we
want
visited.
more pastries, and they're trying to catch me. I just want more pastries, and they think there's something wrong with me.
You had one of the pastries that the old woman. Why did you do that? People use those to escape their woes in this miserable place. But as you can tell, they are quite addicting.
So how do I fix it?
I mean, fix it. It's just more of a matter of time than anything else.
Can anybody, like, I don't know what the spell would be. Purify me? I don't fucking know.
I can't purify you, but I can.
Mike, let me ask you this: does Albert realize that he's going through essentially withdrawal right now?
I didn't expect Albert to start acting like fucking crackhead completely, but
he said
does
whispers and told me to act like a crackhead.
I didn't say.
Basically, the key word there.
Basically, he said act like the people you've seen on the streets of DC and San Francisco, and that's
The literal words that I used were, you have a yearning for more pastry and that you break into sweats. Not to act like a character of Tyrone Bigham's.
Sounds like crack to me.
Yeah, I have not scratched my neck once.
Yeah, and those cities usually have a lot less talking and a lot more leaning.
Yeah. Well, it just knocked me out. It would make sense that it's closer to heroin than it is to crack.
It's a number.
That being known, Albert, do you mind just, taking a seat? We're trying to help you out here.
Albert takes a deep breath. He looks to Silver on his shoulder and gives Silver a little pet, and he
Give me a Constitution saving
takes
throw.
a sit down.
Oh, this might get worse.
Constitution saving
Jesus, again.
Give me step 3, buddy.
Yeah. You just have a yearning for more pastry. I don't fucking know what else to say.
Man.
I really think we should get pastry. Mike regrets putting this mechanic in. We should definitely get pastry.
I lean over the pew and I start to rub Albert's shoulders while I tell him, "Don't worry, buddy. It's gonna be okay. Just need to relax. It'll all be over eventually. Probably a day."
Somebody should probably give me advantage on my next roll.
That's a little too meta for me, buddy.
I'm sorry. I was just having a joke in there. Albert calms down. Oh, you know what? Ooh, I only got one left. Never mind.
You think
Yeah.
you could sleep, Albert?
Yes,
Nap
we
time.
are here anyways. Perhaps we can try to sleep this off.
What time is
what do
it?
you think, buddy? It's the beginning of the afternoon.
Yeah, we'll say it's getting close to evening. It took you guys about 30 minutes to walk down there and 30 minutes to walk back, and then you sat there and had some wine with Rictavio. We'll say it's about 5 o'clock or so. Yeah.
Maybe sleep isn't a bad idea.
Sun's getting
Albert.
real low, boy.
I can help you out with a little spell to help you sleep.
Maybe, yeah. Pastry actually was helping me sleep, and then you woke me up.
Well, this sleep actually gives you rest and doesn't turn you into a fiend for pastries. So that's nice. It's a bonus. Like real sleep,
If that's what you guys want to do, but we should consider looking for pastries in the morning.
Absolutely.
We will.
Perhaps.
Okay.
So I go ahead and cast sleep on Albert.
Doesn't that only last a minute?
Yeah, literally only lasts a minute.
We tie him up anyway?
We could.
Just kidding. No.
Yeah, let's do it.
Duration 1 minute. Yeah.
For our
Right.
peace sake,
Albert
let's go.
calls his sleep, I guess.
This just helps him. Let's just say it helps him, because it's gonna.
That's not how this works, Blake. All right. Well, we'll say everybody is going to do a long rest. Zack, you are going to regain all of your spell slots, but you are going to have a point of exhaustion. So yeah.
What? But I don't want that.
Oh, well, that sucks for you, buddy.
Withdrawals a bitch.
Motherfuckers.
All right, perfect. And we are moving one day forward. It is now Sunday, if I'm not mistaken.
Everyone's favorite day.
Let's go ahead and take our 5-minute break here, 5-10 minute break. You all wake up from your night's sleep here, or day's sleep, I guess. We'll say 8 hours. So, question to you all: do we want it to be in the morning, or do we want it to be in the night? Since you all only need 8 hours total.
The earliest morning.
Yeah. Well, what time night? Yeah.
So you guys were like at 5 p.m. So 8 hours, 9.
We make it 5 a.m.
1 a.m.
Yeah, like 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
4 a.m.,
Question:
you know?
Do I have any knowledge? I don't know if we've acquired any. Is there a time that the werewolves stop,
You don't have any knowledge around
or
that.
is it just daybreak? And do I know what sunset time and sunrise time is?
I think the calendar has that, maybe.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think the calendar does have that.
But I don't have a fucking calendar on me.
Actually, there
It's
was a
pinned.
calendar. This is literally where you guys found out about the calendar and everything.
6
So
6 a.m. it looks like.
Wizards don't use calendars.
Yeah.
We do 5 a.m. so it gives us time to get out there.
Yeah, it looks like 5:15.
Is when the sun starts coming up and
Starts coming up.
by 6:30 it's daylight. Yeah.
So do
dawn.
we just want to get a good night of sleep, or is there anything you guys want to do to prep before we leave?
I just prepped. Yeah.
I need to go pick up a component pouch because I can't cast any of my spells.
that's
Well, I
right.
don't
If
think
you all
we'll
got
find
new
a place
spells,
to
you don't
open
have
at 5
components.
a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can maybe retcon the long rest and say, look, give me the gold, and you got the fucking component pouch. Let me figure this out. Jesus Christ.
Hold on. What do I need?
Did I say I would buy you a component pouch?
You said you'd
For a pastry.
Oh, because you gave me the pastry. Okay.
Yeah, I gave you
So,
I'll help you buy a component.
I
pouch.
have 24 gold, so just let me know how much a component pouch is.
Give me
Okay,
a
we're
second.
at 17.
Where it is? What do I need again? Where's that?
Component pouch is quite a lot of money. It's 25 gold pieces.
So that's why I thought, like, if you bought a component pouch, it just had your components in it. So you're saying every level now he has to buy a new component pouch and cost himself 25.
No, you get a component pouch. You have to get the new components. The pouch
you
is
can,
just
like,
a backpack.
Yeah, you can
So-
replace the components. Like if you use them up, you can just.
What components do you need?
I need a firefly or phosphorescent moss. I need
You can look for that. You could do that right now. It's 1 a.m.
white
Do
feather or
you-
heart of pen.
Do they
Let me
have
ask
gold
this.
values? Because if they don't have gold values, you can probably very easily find them.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was okay with earlier, and I've asked Mike, and Mike was like, just get a component pouch. It'll like refresh all of those to like.
So
simplify it.
to upgrade a component pouch, would you want to add the mechanic? It's 5 gold or 1 gold or whatever price you want to set to upgrade your component pouch to include what you need for your new spells.
What are the components you need? You said a firefly or luminescent moss. You said a feather.
Feather, heart of pen, white feather, a drop of molasses, and an eyelash encased in gum Arabic.
This is all stuff you can collect.
That's all
Yeah.
stuff that's
Yeah.
super cheap too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pull your own eyelash. You just need gum Arabic.
Fuck is
Yeah,
going
totally
on?
willing to do them. These things.
Well, you guys are about to rest in that case. I'm sure you can probably rummage up a feather and some other shit.
Bapef, being Bapef, just pulls a feather out of his pocket. He's like, "Oh,
This
you
is a
know,
white one.
I've got a lot of acorns, but I have some other stuff too."
Well, I might have some extra phosphorus I can give you. 'Cause I don't need it anymore.
Phosphorescent moss, by chance.
I
Yeah,
can
let me
fetch
put
you
on
some
that.
moss from outside.
Look at that. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Spell components. I have phosphorus 1.
Is it phosphorescent moss?
No, it's just phosphorus.
Not the same thing.
Not the same thing. Okay. Never mind.
You need the firefly though, right?
Yeah,
It is
firefly.
like the crack of dawn.
Yeah.
You can go.
Bapef's gonna walk outside to look for a firefly and some moss.
Oh, wow.
Give give me a nature check.
Oof. 6.
Oof.
Not
You-
very
you-
naturey.
You survey. You do notice that there is moss quite everywhere, as it's pretty damp and dank in Barovia. But you don't notice any phosphorescent moss. You don't see any fireflies either. I'm sorry.
I walk back inside. I hand the moss to Bazzlo, and I'm like, well, I can try to look again, but I couldn't find any fireflies or any phosphorus.
Oh, thanks for the moss, lad.
You're very welcome. It's quite everywhere, actually.
Appreciate you scouting that out. I'll keep an eye.
All right, what are we doing?
I'm gonna walk over to Albert. How you feeling this morning, buddy?
Give me a Constitution check.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Ooh, 16. Do I feel any better?
Is there a whole data sheet for this pastry?
Oh my god, this fucking pastry. I feel much better. Much better. I apologize first and foremost for how I acted yesterday. I don't think it will be an issue moving forward, but probably don't feed me any more pastries.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
that was already.
I can do that.
You know,
Yeah, that.
yesterday when we woke up from our rest and you awoke, you were mentioning that all the people you loved were with you?
Yeah, I had a dream, and as you know, my dreams sometimes are foretelling. I was back at the Silver Tower with my teacher, and I saw the few friends that I had, and it was just such a respite from this area that I think it kind of overwhelmed me a little bit. You know, we've been dealing with some shit here.
That's understandable.
I'm again sorry for the way I acted.
Well, hopefully I can comfort you in saying that we were all truly concerned, and perhaps you can think of us as friends as well as we go on this journey.
I believe a few of you are friends. There's others that are working their way there, but I don't like to be cornered necessarily. So I guess I kind of freaked out. And again, apologies for that.
None needed. We all have things happen, you know. Just remember that we're here to help.
And unfortunately, yesterday I just wanted you guys to help me get more pastries, and you weren't willing to do so.
Fair enough. I've been there.
So, yeah. What time is it, DM? Did we say they gathered components were at about 5 o'clock in the morning?
It's your choice. It can either be 1 a.m. or just before daybreak.
How about we do 4 a.m.,
Yeah, like 4.
3 or 4 a.m., and kind of take a walk around the city streets maybe at night and see what the fuck goes on late night in this place?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody down for a event? Or, does anybody want to go check out what happens early morning around here? Maybe gather some more intel?
I'm more inclined to make our way directly to the winery as soon as day breaks.
Yeah, we have a little time.
I'm down for either way. I would like to,
at first light, ideally, leave for the winery because it is about a day's travel away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd like to look for some molasses. Maybe there's some hanging from the streets in this.
Molasses hanging from the streets.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but molasses has been traditionally used in bread making before. So perhaps if you went to the inn, you could find some molasses, stop by the inn, and then roll out of town.
That is entirely accurate.
If we want to do something
And then
like
we
that.
can purvey the town as we do so.
And let's go.
All right.
Very well. I'm gonna cast light on myself as we walk outside.
What are you going to cast light on?
On my arcane focus, I'm holding in my hand.
Got it. So as you all step out into the early morning of Vallaki, you do notice that the streets are actually pretty well lit as far as everything's concerned. You do see torches burning. The streets are rather empty in this case. You do notice that as you walk out of the church and you see the gates off to your right in that case as well. That the guards are again up on the wall that completely surrounds this city. And that it is quite late and there's not a lot of movement or anything, just a few guards patrolling and looking about in that case.
Take a quick jaunt to the inn to try to help our friend get some molasses and then head out of the city.
Perfect. I need you
Hope
all
the
as
inn's
you're
open.
going towards the inn to give me a group perception check.
I mean, the inn's like a 24-hour bar, pretty much.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, most of them are, I don't know. Sometimes. 21.
Assuming there's not a curfew.
Fair point.
Cool. Let me do some things here.
Spark dang thing.
And Rictavio's a real boozer.
Yeah, he is. Oh, he's gone.
You all walk into the inn quite a early morning. As you walk up, it's pretty still and pretty quiet. There's not a lot of lights on in the upper levels, in the rooms and things of that nature. But you do, as you open the door ever so slightly, you do see Erwin, starting to clean, and you hear some commotion in the kitchen. As it seems like he's getting ready for the day here.
I'm gonna walk in and, with a quieted tone, be like, Erwin, we're just about to set off to deal with that winery situation. However, we need something if you have it on hand.
Whatever are you looking for?
My friend here, and I gesture to Bazzlo, needs some molasses.
How much molasses would you like? Are we talking a jug, or what are we talking about here?
Bazzlo?
Possibly just a couple drops. Really?
The vial.
A couple drops of molasses? Do you have anything to put it in?
Well, hold on just one moment. Let me take a peek at my satchel.
If any of you have got healing potions before, this is why it's important to save the jug.
I give Bazzlo one of my empty vials.
Thank you, Theron. This vial. Can we fill this vial up with some molasses?
I would imagine so. I guess I can spare a tiny bit of molasses, although it is going to be 10 gold.
Can I talk you down to 5 since we're doing this nice quest for you?
I don't
really
think
use it
so.
so I don't die.
No, I don't think so.
I handed 10 gold over reluctantly because I
I'm
said I would
just
fucking pay
kidding,
for his shit.
gentlemen. I can get you some molasses.
Oh, that'd be sweat there, but I appreciate it.
Oh yes, you newcomers to Barovia are so fun to jab at. He walks back off into the kitchen. You hear him and some harsh tones. Boys, what are you doing in here? And you hear little feet scamper off and things of that nature. And he comes back out and he holds the vial up to you. Here's your couple drops of molasses, good sir. Don't do anything I wouldn't do with it.
And that's how I do it twice, huh?
Yeah, whatever that means.
Well, while we're here, I just have to ask also, you don't happen to have like a white feather from a hen or like a hen heart on hand?
A hen heart?
They probably butcher chickens, Bazzlo. Just ask if he has a chicken feather.
I'm asking if you have a hen feather, chicken feather, white one.
As you can probably guess, chickens are rather rare in these parts. I actually can't really help you there, sir.
All right, well, I'll take what I can get. I appreciate all your help, Owen. You have a fine day.
And didn't E Bapef give you a fucking feather?
He 100% did.
Yeah.
Wait.
Bapef pulls out another feather. Would you like another one?
I just need the white one. Is it white?
Yes.
It's whatever color you want it to be.
Awesome.
Because Bapef is a man of the wild.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He's got a rabbit skull if you want it to.
I've got all sorts of shit
All right.
hanging around.
Shopping trip's over, lads. All right, let's go.
Gentlemen, do you know where the winery's at before you storm off?
It's to the west, right?
We were told that if we went west, we could follow the signs basically to the winery.
Do you have a map?
We
Yes,
We do.
Okay.
we have a map. Could you please mark it on this map for me?
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, so you see here, he points down into this area here. So if you guys want to go ahead and mark it, then mark it.
Yep. Ben, you want to get it? Or I'll get it.
Did I get purple? Yeah, there we go.
The next feature should be a text box.
Keep trying.
Yeah,
A grape.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
Rather crude, but
I'm all the way zoomed out. Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Give me 2 more grapes and it'll look like grapes.
Okay.
Yeah, on the bottom.
we do that. What is that?
There you go. One more at the very bottom in between the two. There you go.
Now it looks more like grapes. I love it. So I'm assuming that's the vineyard as well.
Yes, that is indeed the vineyard. Well, gentlemen, we're gonna do theater of the mind here now. Is there anything else? Just again, be very careful on the way. It's, as you can imagine, the roads are quite perilous here.
Yes.
I have a question. Do you think there's any way we could get through the Spalach Woods, possibly, to get through faster?
I would absolutely stay on the road if I were you.
Okay.
Albert, give me a history check.
Where the fuck is my mouse?
Wow, they really went crazy labeling the woods. It's all the same.
12?
12. You remember that there was somebody else might have given you a thing to look out for on the way to the winery.
Oh, yeah.
There's something else. It's kind of eluding me. My notes have been bad for the last couple weeks. Probably wolves?
I think I remember.
Oh no, do we have a side quest?
There was also that headless horseman guy that.
Well, that's way away from here.
Well,
Okay.
or we're looking for another caravan that may have gone missing with there's Let's take some items from it, from the weird papers, man, with the numbers.
Ah, yes. The man we met in the streets when we were looking at the new festival.
Yeah. Albert, I'm sure I don't have to remind you that when we do find the ledger, you read it. All of it.
Buddy.
Memorize it. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Buddy.
Anything else, gentlemen, before you set off on your adventure? We'll have the beds made up for when you make it back.
If it wasn't too much trouble, could you, you got any, I don't know, bread back there that we could eat for breakfast?
Guys, fucking freeloaders.
You know, day old bread. We're not going to be freeloaders. We're on our way to not be freeloaders.
We're only 3 days late.
This is the third time in 2 days you've come and pressed upon me food and beverage and molasses.
We paid for food and beverage.
I assure you.
We were trying to pay for molasses, my friend.
When we get the wine sorted out, you will forget.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, of course you could have some old bread.
Sick.
He brings out 1 loaf of bread.
I mark a ration off my inventory.
Yeah, Bapef takes the loaf and divvies it up. Thank you very much. We will be on our way, and we will return shortly with the problem sorted.
Hopefully.
We look to exit the western gate.
Perfect. Give me 1 second here. What are you guys doing as you walk out of town here?
As we're leaving town, there's guards at the gate, right? Is the gate open?
Absolutely. Yeah, the gate is the guards look at you with some apprehension. The gates are still closed. The sun is just now coming up or starting to peer out. But again, I remind you that the mists of Barovia keep the land pretty dark no matter what. There's no sun shining brightly in the morning here.
I lean over to Theron. Perhaps you could inquire if there's been any troubles on the road before we leave.
Yeah, I can take a look. Ask around. I don't know if we're gonna find any more.
You want to ask him?
Who are we asking? Who are we talking to?
The guards.
So you come upon the large gates, and you see torches crackling at the top, and 2 or 3 guards standing watch on the parapet of this wooden wall, looking out. And then there's 1 or 2 guards standing behind the gate. 12-foot-long pikes nestled up in the crook of their shoulders. They look at you all expectantly, as if they're waiting for you to say something.
Top of the morning, lads.
Would Theron say that?
I'm trying to come up with a voice for Theron, man.
Is it Irish popper now?
I guess.
He's
All right,
stone
it is canon. It is canon. You have to speak Irish for the rest of the game.
It's hard.
He's a stone Catholic, he is.
Hi, lads. Quiet night, eh?
What the fuck did you just say?
I'm asking if it was a quiet night or if there was any happenings.
Accept it, Mike. He's trying.
This is what you wanted.
He's trying, Mike.
This is not what I wanted. But
how would a fatherly guy speak? Yes. Take my healing powers.
What if he was a healing guy from Ireland or Scotland?
A little leprechaun with healing powers.
It would make sense too, because it's Theo playing it's Geo playing a cleric. That he would be like a smart Irishman.
He's not smart.
As if Irish.
I don't mean smart in the literal term. I mean like a smart ass. Yeah.
I mean, it was same as any night. Wolves howling in the woods. No visitors on the road. I mean, the walls keep us relatively safe here. Do you by chance know who might have started a fire at the coffin maker's shop?
My God, there was a fire. I did see smoke.
Roll for deception.
Hoping for that. I asked for it.
There you go.
You
All
deceptive
I'm good at.
bastard.
All I'm good at.
Oh, of course, lad. You could have no idea what was going on there. But by all means, are you all trying to leave?
Yes, we are trying to secure the route for the wine to refill your town cellars.
There was something wrong with the wine?
Apparently so. We've been tasked to come out here from one of the inn masters.
Oh, you mean Erwin?
Yes.
I guess be well. All will be well. Fair travels, good sirs.
Is there
will be
anything
well.
you would recommend
Wine's
for
on
us to do while on the road? Have you been out of this town in a while? Have you been to the winemaker's cabin?
If you really want my advice, it's to not leave, sir.
Very well. I've made bad decisions in the past.
That's why they call us adventurers and you gods.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You are quite stupid, aren't you?
Yeah, well, stupid enough to go after some wine for my life, but you're
My
welcome
point
to give the
stands.
wine
Yes. All will be well. Fair travels. Will you be back for the festival?
back. Of
We
course.
intend to be.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Well, again, be safe.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Bye.
All right. They take the It's wooden. It's not a fucking portcullis. They throw open the bar and swing the doors ever so slightly ajar, and Jesus fucking Christ, what is this? Some 1920s vaudeville fucking slapstick humor? Stop it!
Somebody's gotta do it.
Fucking police academy assholes.
You could make your own sound effects, bud.
I'm not fucking.
Giant soundboard.
I hate you all right now.
Hey, bud.
I remind you that the tone of this campaign is one of dour in nature, good sirs.
It's one of fireballs.
Yeah, wait till
Pork
something
Bullis
counterspells
soundboards.
your ass.
It's
So
inevitable.
yeah, don't worry. The pain will be upon you all soon. So the gates swing closed behind you. You hear them lock the bar. You stare out on the road. The mist is swirling. You can see somewhat in front of you, but about 100 yards or so. After that, it is just dense mist, and you do see the treetops. The sun is rising, but again, I will remind you that that's not much light in Barovia.
Muurujin, maybe now would be the time to light that light up.
I was gonna say, anybody that's got a light cantrip, let's light them up.
Yeah, I pull out my torch and I ignite it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast light on. We'll do my amulet.
Yep, I raise my focus and cast light on it.
Can I borrow your firefly so I can cast light?
Perfect. As you all step away from the gates of Valaki, you feel a cold chill come about all of you. You begin to put one foot in front of the other, and you all realize very quickly that the time for jokes and levity have passed, and the reality of what Barovia is set in upon you again. The first landmark you come across here, the road comes to an X intersection with branches to the northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. The lower half of a snapped wooden signpost thrust upward at an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection. The top half of the sign, featuring arms pointing in 4 directions, lies in the weeds nearby.
That's unfortunate. I guess
I
That's
believe
right.
we should maybe take one path there and one path back if we're also searching for a missing caravan, if we don't find it on the way there.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And judging by the map, if we're trying to get there quicker, the north path appears to be a slightly shorter distance.
I agree.
Perfect. Are you guys gonna do anything with this broken signpost?
I definitely want to read what all the because it's just laying on the ground. I want to read what the notations are.
Yeah, absolutely. When you look at the signpost, so as you look at it, you notice that it says Krezik and Tulinsky Pass. One of the other part of the sign says Lake Baratok, and then Valaki and Ravenloft.
I would like to attempt to put the sign back up and do mending and see if I can't repair the sign.
Perfect. How does this go down?
You see me kind of try to match the splinters at first at where the signpost is broken off. And then you see me say a couple words. And the light kind of glows around it, and the wood heals back together slightly.
Perfect. So as you do this, the two of the arms indicate Krezik and Tulinsky Pass are to the southwest. Lake Baratok is to the northwest. Valaki and Ravenloft to the northeast. And Berez to the south.
I believe we're trying to take the northwest route. Does it look like this road is very traveled? Are there human tracks, animal tracks, anything of that nature?
Art tracks.
Grass growing in it, or whatever.
Give me a nature check on the footprints and things.
Natural 1 for a 5.
That sucks for you. You do notice that the path is, it is a road, so it is worn down. But as far as, making out or discerning any specific types of tracks or anything, you can't make it out. The road is actually quite muddy in that case, and it seems to have been slicked over from a past rain.
Gotcha. Fellows, is our intention to try to take the shorter route there? Do we want to stop at Lake Baratok? Or do we want to go straight through? There appears to be some house there or something.
I vote that the path, the path that is along the water may be the safer one.
Maybe.
Yeah, it might be worth taking a look at Lake Baratok and just see if there's anything.
Yeah,
Let's see if we can see anything from the road.
Take a look at it as we're passing by.
Very well. To the northwest it is.
We're going towards Lake Baratok?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was not planning for this, so you're going to have to bear with me for a second.
Were we supposed to go south? Oh, fuck.
No. I mean, it's just one of those things where it's just like, oh, okay.
The world has opened up.
Yeah, like it's really...
It's like you gotta have 20 scenes prepared, yeah.
I don't know if anyone wants to stop there. My character is good with just go past it. But...
I don't necessarily care to stop there.
No,
I don't either.
You guys are completely fine. Relax, okay?
No. I was just saying. I think we're trying to
spells.
be single-minded and get to the winery before it's night.
Yeah,
I agree. Yes.
Well, you guys started off rather fucking early, so I think you guys will be okay. Let me see here. Let's do this.
We've been out here at night. It's not fucking fun.
No, it is not. It's not supposed to be fun.
Ah, but we are level 5.
I almost took the hut. Should have taken the little hut. Makeshift hut.
I almost took that as well. But
but didn't end up
Traveling.
doing it. Yeah, like I need to find another spell book with some more shit in it. Hopefully.
Are you talking about Leopold's thing?
Yeah, like the hut that you can like.
Leopold's tiny hut? Yeah, that thing's super clutch. I
Yeah,
don't think I
like
don't
you
think
can rest invulnerable. Like you may
Yeah.
wake up to like a million zombies outside your door, but
you'll be safe while you're sleeping.
yep.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if you can like add spells later or how it works for you, Blake, but if you can
I'll
pick
probably
it
pick it up later at some point.
Yeah.
Just couldn't fit it.
There's
in
also a
slot.
higher level one where you can create a mansion that you go into an alternative plane to exist on,
Jesus. So
and
fancy.
you can design that however you want.
Miles, I know you think you want to go to bed, but can you stick around for just a little quick second, if you don't mind, sir?
All right.
Let me see here. I'm gonna do this now. Let's see here. Map browser. And forgive me, gentlemen. This is where it gets a little.
Do you think, man? I'm watching the Hurricane live stream. It's
Yeah.
popping
I
off.
want to check that out. It's like real Curse of Strahd going on over here.
It's aggressively windy. There's a couple streetlights out already. The pole is shaking like hell.
Alright, will you guys go ahead and place your tokens on here? And actually, wait for a second.
Oh, the whole bridge is shaking.
No, that's a camera. The camera's up on a pole. The pole's shaking like crazy. That's not a bridge. That's a road with a fucking ditch in the middle.
Oh yeah, I see the other side.
Yep.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and need you to just place your tokens down here.
Roll initiative.
As we roll now.
I placed. Oh, there he is.
How do I do it?
Here, I got you.
Token browser?
So you go to the left side. Token browser.
Players.
Players. Albert needs to be in the middle. Also, by the way, I cast Mage Armor in the morning.
What?
That's an every morning thing.
Oh, do you?
I've told you this a couple times, but every morning that's Albert's routine. He burns a level 1 spell slot, gets Mage Armor for the day.
Gotcha.
Just to keep his AC up.
Perfect. Alright, so are you all ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Yup.
Alright, cool. So you all are trudging down this road. The mists are still enclosing around you. The thick fog is creeping into the woods. In front of you, you all see what seems to be a cold mountain lake enclosed by misty woods and a rocky bluff. Again, that thick, deep fog is coming and really starting to surround you once again. In front of you, again, you see this giant tower rising in the middle of this lake. But behind you, you hear the soft clod and tread of hoofbeats. In this case.
Gentlemen, if that noise I'm hearing is anything, it might be the bad guy that almost fucked us up.
We're very far away from the area where we initially met him. We are on the other side of the city.
He also didn't have a
where
head.
we initially met him. He
So-
also didn't have a head.
He could be moving around.
Can somebody detect something to see if there's bad guys approaching us?
Does anybody have an ability that would
I think
perhaps
it's gonna-
warn us if something was coming? Very well, we keep walking.
You keep walking.
What do you guys want to do? You guys hear those horse beats? You hear those hoof beats?
We can hear hoofbeats.
Yes, I
yes.
guess you guys are
I
walking
say we
through the
move.
woods.
Do you guys want to duck behind a tree real quick and see what it is?
Yeah,
If it's a horse, it's
Bapef,
going to outpace us.
yeah, Bapef extinguishes his torch.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop focusing.
So we are extinguishing.
Here, let's walk
torches.
over here, boys.
They're
And
going to hide. Then is kind of what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we want to hide behind the trees, but I want to be in a position where I can kind of peep and see what it is.
Perfect. I need you all to make a group stealth check for me.
Oh, brother.
My rolls tonight are either fire or nah.
Yuck.
Okay.
That was a nat 1, by the way.
Got it.
I'm standing behind a tree and my tail is just literally sticking out, visible as day.
So with
Ooh.
that, as you guys
You're
are...
white too, correct? So you don't fit in.
Yeah, I'm white and bronze, yeah.
So as you all are hiding, you do see coming out of the woods your old headless friend in this case. As it stands right now, he is just riding upon the horse and doesn't seem to take notice of you at this time. In his right hand, he grips an axe that seems to shimmer faintly with some kind of eldritch light, and he rides upon a nightmare. This horse has a red flowing mane, so it is illuminating the ground in front of him. And he does continue at this point in time to trudge on without noticing you all, but I still do need you to go ahead and all make another stealth check.
Stealthy.
Nice, Bazzlo. Damn it.
Oh, not nice.
Damn it.
All right. Who is the one that alerts the Dullahan's presence, and how does it happen in this case?
Damn it.
Either Muru or Theron.
I'm the one. I notice that my tree is too thin and I run for another tree. And upon arriving at this other tree, I realize it is the exact same width and I'm in the exact same situation.
Perfect. And
So I'm spotted.
with that, the Dullahan pulls the reins on his horse, or on his nightmare, and stops ever so slightly. It eerily turns its body to gaze at you without a head, and it sees Muurujin, and he rears up, axe in hand, and you hear the horse whinny in this case, and I need you all to roll for initiative.
Hopefully level 5 means something.
Perfect. Theron, it is it is your turn.
Whoa. Okay, I'm going to action use my emboldening bond, and at level 5 I can choose 3 creatures now. So we will do Bazzlo, Albert, and Bapef. So all you guys have a D4 on it.
I get a D4 on everything.
On every turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah, once
Thank
a
you.
turn. Yeah. And then do I want to do a bonus action? Actually, I do. I'm going to spiritual weapon. Use a level 2 spell slot and cast spiritual weapon. Is there a token for this? We'll just
Type in sword or something of that
use an abyssal
nature.
chicken for now. This would be my sword for now while we figure that out. Cool. And then I think this thing can go.
If you
right
literally
after
just
me.
type sword, you can pull it like a sword.
Is there?
Sword, hammer, whatever you want your spiritual weapon to be.
Oh, here we go.
Quick question before we start. Does a flying sword occupy the same spatial area as a character?
I mean, we'll say it does, yes. In the case of spiritual weapon, it does.
Okay.
Perfect. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
You can move spiritual weapon.
You should be able to get 30 foot of
Yeah.
movement out of spiritual weapon on the turn you cast it.
I think it's 35 because I have 35. Anyway,
Yep.
yeah, let's 1, 2. It's hard to see the grids. 3, 4, 5. We'll just move it to here. And yeah, that's my turn.
Perfect. With that, the nightmare rears up. It is the Dullahan's turn as well as the nightmares. He does rear up and come towards you all to this point. Because these fucking squares are so goddamn small. And the nightmare is going to go ahead and hoove at you, Albert.
Point of contention. Has he noticed me yet, or he just noticed Muru to see the party?
Everybody. He noticed everybody at this point.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't hoove me too hard.
Yeah, hoove the hell out of you. So that does hit for 10. So for 11 damage in this case, as the nightmare hooves you. And then the Dullahan looks over at you, Elzeiros in this case, with his reach from atop the horse, and makes 2 swings of his battle axe at you. Okay, and 1 hits. And he takes 7 necrotic damage and 9 slashing damage. Bazzlo, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 25. So I stand here next to Albert. And I'm going to cast Blow. That's going to be in a 40-foot cone out in front of myself. Out this direction. Let's see. Okay, from here.
You can, I was about to say you can actually do a cone.
I'm gonna hit everything, including the horse. Can I hit it from here? Is it going through half of it?
I mean, there is a tree in front of you technically, but yeah, you can you can hit it.
Okay, if not, I can step down a little more. But
yeah, I was gonna say if you would like to move down, let's put people in correct spacing here in this case.
yeah, I think I'm gonna put it right there. If I see around the tree a little bit, right? Maybe the trunk's a little bit to my right.
Go ahead and let her rip.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to alter time up to 6 creatures of your choice, 40-foot cube. Each target must succeed a wisdom saving throw of 15.
Okay, what happens if they fail?
Speed is halved. It takes -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. It can't take reactions. On its turn, it could either take a action or a bonus action, but not both.
That is fucking sick.
Yeah, is this slow
On
that
its
you're
turn,
casting?
It sounds like it equates to close to slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's straight up slow. There's a 25% chance that the spell fails as a result of the target making the spell's gestures too slowly to cast a spell with a somatic component.
Gotcha.
Which is strange.
So their AC's reduced by 2.
Takes a negative 2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws.
Okay, cool. The Nightmare's the only one that succeeds, as well as Death's Head B. So everything else.
The dull hand is slowed, but not the horse, or you're saying neither?
The dull hand, the Nightmare is not slowed. The dull hand is.
Okay. You can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns.
Oh my god, this fucking... Okay, this overlay's gone now. Alright, cool. Is that your turn?
And I still have a little bit of movement, so I think... About 25, so I have another 5 feet. This action... I'm just going to pop a Bardic Inspiration on myself, and then take a 5-foot step here, and that's my turn.
Cool. E Bapef.
E Bapef drops down to all fours. Hair surges from his arms, neck, everywhere on his face. His nose elongates, and he stands up as a dire wolf. I can't add tokens. Oh, there it goes. Just put me over there. I'm going to run over to this Nightmare, and I'm going to try to shove the Nightmare to knock Dallahan off of the horse.
Give me a strength check, I think is what it would be then.
Okay, I just want to make sure it's just wisdom. Okay. Whew, 7.
Yeah, that does not. You can't grapple or do anything. You make a lunge at the Nightmare, and the Dullahan, being an adept rider, pulls back the reins ever so slightly, and the Dullahan or the Nightmare just trots out of your way.
I look over to Albert and go, woof! And that's my turn.
Elzeiros.
Is he still alive?
Miles.
He's swinging, it looks like.
Miles.
He might be
26.
asleep in the chair.
You did.
He rolled.
Fuck, I was muted. My bad.
Are you going after the Dullahan or the Nightmare?
The Dullahan.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, we're gonna do longbow damage. And then we're going to Hail of Thorns him.
Are you gonna apply Hunter's Mark, or is?
No, because I forgot to do it, so I'll do it after this.
Okay.
Actually no, because I'm using Hail of Thorns for a bonus action.
Got it. What is the saving throw on Hail of Thorns?
Dex.
Dex. Sweet.
It'll be for him and the horse, actually.
Got it. And it's -2 to Dex saving throws.
Yeah, it was -2 to AC.
It's
AC and Dex.
Dex. So same thing. Yep. So what's the saving throw on that?
13.
13.
No, if their AC is based off Dex, that would actually be a -4. No.
Correct.
Oh. But it would only. It says it applies to Dex and AC, right?
Yeah, so AC would be -2, and for example, some characters get their armor class plus Dex as their AC, so if their Dex is -2, no, I'm corrected. That would be -3 maximum to their reduced AC.
most monsters have AC built into them. They don't rely on armor for AC.
And,
Yeah.
and if it's a monster that's not built off armor, then that works perfectly fine. -2.
Perfect. So in this case, the Dullahan does succeed by very little. If anybody would like to do that, and I'm gonna roll for the nightmare, and the nightmare does fail.
All right, so the Dullahan takes a total of 10 damage,
Okay.
and the Nightmare takes 10 damage.
Cool. What does Hail of Thorns do in this case then?
Just damage. That's it.
Okay, cool. So 7, 3, got it half. Perfect. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Perfect. Muurujin, it is your go.
Actually, sorry, he doesn't get a reaction, right?
No, he does not get a reaction. He is slowed, but the nightmare
Yeah,
does
no.
get a reaction.
Okay, I'll stay where I am then.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. I am going to get some distance here. And I am going to cast Chaos Bolt at the first level at the Nightmare.
All right.
Through the tree?
Oh, you're absolutely right. Let's go down here and I'll do it over there on shoulder. And I rolled a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, we'll roll for damage here. 8. Now that type of damage is thunder damage. Alright, then I will also use my spell slot here and do a twin spell and hit at the Dullahan now.
Got it. $11 does not hit.
Alright. And that'll be my turn.
All right, Albert.
I'm gonna be a pest. Have I read about Dullahans and their minions and nightmares or anything of that? I feel like nightmares is a pretty standard thing, but
Yeah, nightmares we can say yes. Dullahan will say no.
so are the minions based off the nightmare or the Dullahan? Do I know? Have I heard of nightmares raising minions? If I know about nightmares,
you know that the nightmares definitely don't raise minions.
okay. So, am I within attack of opportunity range of the Dullahan? I'm assuming I am because I got attacked.
Yes, but you are the Dullahan can't take reaction, so you're within the nightmares. Yes.
So, magic missiles level 1 on the Dullahan himself.
Okay. Perfect.
So that 10 damage on the Dullahan.
Yep.
Mark off level 1 spell slot. Misty Step. Mark off level 2 spell slot. That's my turn.
Perfect. And it is Death's Head A in this case. And we'll put them in slots here. Death's Head A can 30 feet. 30. Let's see here.
Those little suckers got 60 movement.
He's 30 movement.
It's halved.
Oh, is it halved? Well, okay. Then we'll put it right here.
Hell yeah.
Got it! The bard is doing something.
Attack. Cool. Perfect. And it is bees. And he's going to make a bite action at you, Ben. What's the AC for a direwolf?
14.
14. He misses. right, Theron, it is your turn.
Hey, I am going to cast. What was it called? Beacon of Hope. That's going to be a concentration. Choose any number of creatures within range. So my entire party. For the duration, each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Huge. Bonus action. I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon attacked B.
So, Mike, I just wanted to mention at the end of each of your turns, they can roll to get rid
Break
of
it.
slow. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let's roll for C and A. And what is the saving throw on it?
15.
All right, cool.
Wisdom.
Is that your turn, Theron?
Does a 7 hit on B?
No. 7? No, a 7 does not hit on B.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move right here, and that's my turn.
Perfect. So the Dullahan and the Nightmare is going to move here in between you two. The Nightmare is going to swing at you. Actually, swing at you, Elzeiros.
Not again.
Yeah. So Nightmare is just gonna hit you with hooves. 20 does hit. For 24 damage.
Oh,
Fuck me.
And the Dullahan looks at you, Bazzlo, and is going to also make a swing at you. One hits.
Let me take one attack.
Yep, and you still take 15 damage. And the Dullahan's gonna roll for wisdom. And he makes it, so he is unslowed. And that is his turn. Bazzlo.
Oh, man. This is no bueno. I am just going to throw a vicious mockery at the Dullahan since he's targeting me. And he needs to make a 15 wisdom saving throw.
And he succeeds.
Okay, so then as a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and heal myself with Healing Word at the first level.
And you get max. So 4 plus 4, because you're got his thing.
yeah.
Oh, so it's 8?
Yes,
Hold on,
it's
is
always
it-
full.
Yeah, you
It's the
gain
highest
maximum- I guess
possible.
from any healing. Yeah, so whatever the max is.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
E Bapef.
Can I attack the Dullahan from this position? We're in a kind of weird position.
I mean, you're kind of in the behind a tree.
Yeah.
This is under the brush, right? Maybe?
Yeah, under the brush, Bazzlo. Definitely. No, you're gonna have to reposition.
Let's see. Well, I don't want to take 2
I swing
attacks of
around the knife.
opportunity. I was gonna do that, but it's meta. I was gonna be like, move. I'm gonna attack B with advantage. So that's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, it's a critical.
Yeah. So let's do 4d6.
Why'd Why'd you roll 2d20?
It's advantage.
Gotcha.
So that's 10 plus 3, and he has to succeed a DC 13 saving throw or be knocked prone.
They are immune from prone. They're
Okay.
floating little heads. Yeah.
I
Is
tried
that
to.
double dice or?
Yeah,
or
I
is
rolled 4d6 instead of 2d6
that- Okay, cool.
for the crit. And as I bite B, I'm gonna try as hard as I can to keep him in my mouth as he wiggles free.
Trying to grapple with your mouth.
Well, it's small, so, and I'm giant, so.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Perfect. Elzeiros.
Well, I'm dying.
Yeah, Elzeiros is looking pretty fucking rough.
I will pop a potion of healing.
Which is max.
Yeah.
That'd
That'd
be
be 8.
That's 8 plus whatever the healing potion is. So should, if you're papping a regular one, 8 plus 4?
Yeah, no, plus 2.
8 plus 2.
Okay. Yeah, nice.
And that's an action. I will mark the Dullahan as a bonus action.
Perfect.
Let's see where he is. There we go. How do I mark him?
Is this Hunter's Mark?
Yeah. And then that's it. I can't step away.
Muru.
I am going to get a little crazy here, and I'm gonna get a little more distance under this tree, and I'm gonna try and pull the Dullahan out of the saddle with lightning leash,
Gotcha.
or lightning lure, I should say, and it's a 15 strength saving throw by you.
He fails.
Okay, well here's the damage.
Alright, which is halved because he is resistant to thunder.
It's lightning. This is lightning.
Yeah, excuse me, he's resistant to lightning.
He is resistant to lightning. Okay, good to know. Okay. And he is
Fireball
pulled up
is
to
green,
10
what's going on?
feet. He's pulled up to 10 feet in my direction, so...
What in the fireball?
Yeah, who's messing with that?
I'm sorry, I'm testing. It doesn't give me an
5,
option to
10.
invisibility
So,
test, but we're testing theories.
yeah. Alright, and then I am going to burn 2 sorcerer spells and do a quicken spell. And I am going to blow a level 3 spell slot and cast Mouse Minute Meteors. And that is a 15 dex saving throw.
He misses one. Or is it just one saving throw?
Let me see here. Yes, my first turn I can only throw 1. I summon 6 meteors around my head.
He misses the dex saving throw.
Okay. That is the damage for it.
Alright.
And
Is that
I
your
will
turn?
take 5, 10 more feet and end my turn right there.
Perfect. Albert.
I would like. Let me read this spell real quick. I would like to cast.
hold person on the Dillahan.
Go for it.
I need a DC 15 Wisdom throw.
He's an undead.
He's still a humanoid.
No, he's an undead.
An undead is a humanoid. You take a human skull and you reanimate it. It's still a humanoid.
No, it's an undead.
We actually looked this up last time. And
Yeah.
Undead don't count
unfortunately,
as humanoids. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, then I burn my spell slot and that's the end of my turn.
Perfect. Death's Head A is going to move forward and then roll for wisdom.
Does Delahan still have his little disability from slow?
He does not.
Okay.
And that Death's Head fails. Death's Head B is going to make an attack at you, Ben, and he's going to miss. And C is actually going to move forward one and attack at you as well. 22 does hit. And I need you to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Take 3 damage. Perfect. You take 3 damage on your side.
Okay.
Perfect. They're on.
Is Elzeiros looking like he can take another hit, or what's his vibe?
You can't really tell through the chaos and commotion. You're pretty far away from him, and there's a big horse in front of you.
Okay, well, I guess just better safe than sorry. I'm gonna bonus action, Misty Step right next to Elzeiros, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at the first level for 11 total healing.
Ooh, thank you.
And then I'm gonna just take a couple steps back, and end my turn.
Perfect. It is the Dullahan's turn. Danny, since you are the one that has pulled him off his horse, he's going to make his way down to you and take 2 swings at you with the battle axe.
And an attack of opportunity from Albert.
And that's okay. 19 hits.
Yeah, do I get to smack him with my staff?
You can. And Danny, you take 21 damage.
Okay, I would use my shield as a reaction for the initial hit.
What does that put your AC up to?
20.
20. Just got it. Alright, and he misses. And then he's going to burn a legendary action and make another attack at you as well.
Okay. So with that one missing, how much total was the damage taken so far?
0.
0, okay.
Does shield work on one attack, or is it for the whole attack?
For the action.
But yeah, it is for the action.
So that one action?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So he does make another attack at you as a different action. 16 hits, correct?
Yes, it does.
Alright, and you will take 18 damage.
Okay.
Hold on,
And
double
then-
check that, because shield might last until your next turn.
Yes, but the only thing I think it blocks is magic missiles.
No, but
until the
it's
start of
your
your next
AC
turn.
up.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right. It does.
It does your,
Oh, so I'm at 20 AC for the until my next
Okay.
turn.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's nifty.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Perfect. And, okay, that's the Dullahan's turn, and the Nightmare is going to swing at you, Bazzlo. And that hits.
Cutting words too. I'd like to use if it does hit.
It does hit.
Okay, so I just want to use it as a reaction.
Okay, what's Cutting Words do?
So once I use it, it basically I just unclicked it. It reduces the I can roll to reduce the damage by using my bardic inspiration. Roll the dice, subtract the number from the creature's roll.
Got it. So it is
I know what to roll.
15. And it's your bardic inspiration, so 1d8 I think at this level, or 1d6 at this level.
oh, and can he use that my D4 as well
1d8.
on top of that?
Not to reduce the damage, no.
It's only for healing, right? Yeah.
No, it's for hold
I
on.
think it's to hit. I don't think it's to damage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No.
That's to hit.
Yeah.
It's
That lowers the AC by or raises the AC by 2.
attack, ability, or saving. Yeah, no.
So
But
just 2 damage.
So does a 13 hit?
13. 13. No, it's the damage. It's 13.
Yeah.
It already
The
hit.
roll was 20. So,
Yeah, so we definitely hit.
yeah.
Okay, so 13.
Perfect.
A little bit.
And Bazzlo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna prepare for the next time he swings at me, and I'm going to go ahead and just cast Vicious Mockery at Nightmare.
Okay.
Some 15.
And he succeeds with a 20.
Ah, jeez. We are
Just-
using a bonus action to burn another healing word. And we're going to do that at the first level again, actually. So it's just the max still. Do I still have that from Geo? Or sorry, Geo. Okay,
Till
Yeah,
he breaks
so-
concentration. Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so 8.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to do what I was going to do before and swing around here to let our big tank through. And my turn.
Perfect. Bapef.
I'm going to slide into these trees, take an attack of opportunity from B.
Cool. B is going to go ahead. And you said your AC is 15?
14.
14. So this hits. You're going to take 6 plus 17 damage, and I need you to succeed a DC 10 intelligence saving throw.
$14, 16.
Alright, cool.
And then I'm going to attack Nightmare with advantage. Give him a big old bite. So that's a 17 to hit, yeah. Or no, that's a 16 to hit because I'm rolling 2d20s. Or 2d6 plus. Plus 3. So 9 damage, and does he have to make the strength saving throw?
Are you trying to grapple? What's the call on it?
He must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Got it. 21 saves.
Nice. That's my turn.
Elzeiros.
All right. Well, can't really shoot because I'm next to another creature.
Disengage.
Yeah, I know, but that's an action to disengage.
You hear the wind whisper.
Get far away.
You hear the wind whisper.
Just a little bit further.
I'll take a 15.
As far as you can.
Yeah, but what's the actual move value for disengage? No? Okay.
What'd you say? You're really quiet.
So what's the actual move value for disengage? Is it 5 feet or 15 feet?
I think it's your entirety of your speed. If
Yeah,
you
that
take
you
it.
just burn
Yeah.
your action and you can move your whole speed.
Oh, okay. Let me be useless for a whole turn. Let me go back there.
Alright. Muuru.
Alright, I also am going to burn my action and disengage. And then I am going to use my bonus action and throw 2 meteors at Doulahan.
Cool. And that's a dex saving throw.
Yes, 15 dex.
He fails one. And fails both.
Okay, here we go. 10 and 8. And that is my turn. I'm down to 3 orbs. Okay.
Albert.
Please don't also disengage.
Right behind the healer as well.
Hey, don't worry, us tanks up here. We got this. We're good.
Albert runs. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And casts.
There's not a tree in your way.
There's not a tree.
You should step that closer to the Dullahan.
Cast Firebolt. Firebolt at the Dullahan while he's up here.
Cool. Roll for hit.
For 21 to hit.
21 hits.
For 12 damage. And then continues to run down here. And that's his turn.
Awesome. Alright, it is Death Heads. Geo, you haven't used your spiritual weapon like at all, by the way.
Yeah, I have to use it on a bonus action, and I keep having to do things with my bonus action.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You all of us weaklings.
Fins. He's going to attack. 16 hits. I need you to succeed DC 10 again, and you take 7 damage, Ben.
What flavor? For the DC?
Intelligence.
Oh, nat 1.
Okay, so you can't make a reaction until the end of your next turn. On its next turn, the target must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the 3.
You slowed me.
I did. C is also going to take a swing at you. 13 does not hit, so it is his turn. And we are back to the top of the turn order. As this melee continues, you are all starting to realize that you barely made a dent in any of these enemies, and it's coming on pretty relentlessly, we'll say. It doesn't seem to be slowing by any of your attacks, and this pretty much means all of them. So keep that in mind. Theron.
Noted. I am going to... Do I have anything that can slow down? No. I'm going to use my action to cast Word of Radiance on the Dullahan, and I need a Constitution 14 saving throw.
And it succeeds.
Sick. Okay. Then bonus action, I'm gonna have my sword move up like right here, almost as to block a path. And I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And in my turn.
Awesome. It is the Dullahan's turn in this case. He is going to... What's the Dullahan? He's going to come up to here and attack Bazzlo.
Or all those high damage badasses down there.
20. And you take 18 damage.
I believe he's lucky.
Okay.
I'd like to use a lucky.
And I have to re-roll that hit.
Yeah. It's lower, I can take it.
It is 25. It is higher.
Okay. I'll take the 18 it was.
Yes, 18 damage.
Yeah.
No, not Bazzlo.
Ow.
And it is now the Nightmare's turn. And he is also going to attack Bazzlo.
No.
12 misses. Bazzlo, it is your turn.
I'm going to immediately disengage. Disengage, that means I'm safe from both of these two?
Yeah, you can run the fuck away.
Okay. I'm going to disengage as an action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to pop yet another first level healing. For 8 words, and then, yeah. Trying to get that out. That's my turn.
E Bapef.
Alright, I'm going to use disengage.
Are you counting your health, by the way?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I got 7 left on the direwolf. I'm gonna use disengage and move 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'll stay there just in case Bazzlo needs something. And that's my turn.
Perfect.
And I can't use a bonus action, right?
No,
you do one thing.
Yeah, one thing. And that actually is like choosing disengage an action or a movement.
That's an disengage is an action. You get movement on top.
Yeah, you always
right?
get movement.
Like
Disengage.
So disengage was his action. He's done. You either get an action or a movement, correct? Or action or bonus action.
It's action, bonus action, or reaction.
Yeah,
So I use my action, and you still
So
get your
movement's stated.
Movement's just
You can use
movement.
different action.
Yeah.
It's just whatever you get to do on your turn other than movement.
Well,
Yeah.
it says choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was action, bonus, action, or reaction.
So your
it's,
reaction is not
it's
affected.
all of them. It's all of the reaction economy. So everything.
All right, then I'm just
Well,
gonna...
it doesn't mention reaction, does it?
Yeah, it does. It says until the end of
So
its
it
next
says
turn,
action,
it can't take a
bonus
reaction.
action, reaction, or movement.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a fucking.
Even stronger than my slow.
You also went the wrong way when you moved your character.
Well, we just have to get off the map.
Oh, I thought we were going. Wait, we're not going north?
Look at where the rest of the
That's
party
table
is.
talk. Take your
But
turn.
I mean, our characters.
no.
Okay, okay,
Bazzlo.
okay.
Where they're going?
Bazzlo, no.
How do you help the map?
Um,
We're heading west. Northwest.
yeah, I'm going to take... God
Right now, the
damn.
priority is getting away from the dog.
God damn it. I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity from B, C, and Nightmare and try to run.
So C can't take an attack of opportunity because it's
Sick.
still slowed.
So B and Nightmare, and I'm gonna try
Yep.
to move. Go ahead and roll those.
Nightmare hits. For 25 damage. 14 on hooves and 11 fire damage.
So I drop out of form.
And then D is the other one that you're trying to move away from.
Yeah.
And it misses.
Okay, so 36. And I'll do that math in a second, but I'm still up, so I'm gonna run. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it.
Perfect. Elzeiros.
What? I'm just gonna shoot him. Let's go for it.
Dillahan?
Yep.
All right.
17.
17 hits.
For 1d8 plus, I think 1d6.
You also get your second attack now. You know that, right?
Oh yeah. Fuck, I keep forgetting that. All right, so that's 16 damage,
Yep.
and I'll shoot him again. Yeah, I forgot we reached level 5. That's so important. 9 definitely does not hit.
9 does not hit.
And
To take a
then I
good
would
chunk.
end my turn.
Muru.
Alright, I'm gonna use dash. And that makes my movement 60, I believe.
That's dash.
And I've got more, but I want to keep line of sight to cast 2 more meteors using my bonus action at the Dullahan.
Cool.
Let's do dex saving throws.
Saves 1. Saves 2.
Okay, here's half damage for both of them.
6. So it's just 6 damage.
6 and 4. I used 2. I've got 1 orb left. That was 4.
6 and 4. Got it.
5. That's 60 feet right there.
Albert.
So the map we're looking at is early into the curve up, and we're still trying to go up and west, correct? North and west?
Yes, this is the way to the lake. This is the way back to where we were at.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that correct? Is that everybody saw that? And dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And bonus action Misty Step to 60 feet away. To there. And that's my turn. Albert's running like a little bitch.
Alright, it is Deathhead's A's movement. It can 1, 2, 3. And he's going to make a swing at you, Theron. And he hits. And you take 12 damage. And this head has no effect, so you're lucky.
Yikes.
B is going to move up to you, Bazzlo. And 11 misses. And C is also going to move here. Do its wisdom saving throw. And it fails. We'll do A's wisdom saving throw. And it fails. They're still both slowed. Theron, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take an attack on opportunity from A. I'm gonna keep running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It misses.
They have no reaction.
Oh, they don't have any react. Yeah, you're right. Ooh. I can see Bazzlo and E Bapef here. How are they looking?
They're looking hurt.
We're hurt, not dead. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. I guess I could have just Misty Step from the beginning. Use a bonus action Misty Step. Misty Step right in between them, and then action. Use my what is it called? Peace thing. Bomb of Peace. To heal them both for 12 for 15 each.
Bad for you.
And That will be my turn.
Bapef breathed a sigh of relief.
Perfect. So the Dullahan is going to use a fiery skull at you, Bazzlo, for a 23 to hit.
That's coming from B.
No, this is coming from the Dullahan.
Oh shoot.
For 13 damage.
I'll just save my lucky.
And it is going to get on top of the nightmare, and we'll say that's the turn. Bazzlo. It's your turn.
I'm going to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then Bapef, how's Bapef looking
I'm good.
now? Okay. So, yeah, that, I think on my turn.
Perfect. Bapef.
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to just run back here by Bazzlo and keep line of sight on as many people as I can, and that's my turn.
Perfect. Els.
All right, I'm going to cast Longstrider on myself, and I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Let's see. You know what? I'm going this way.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Oh
That's a big middle finger to Mike.
Oh my god.
That's a big middle finger to Mike.
I don't think it is. I think
I'm
it's
kidding.
okay if you want to do it.
Like, hey, establish my story, bro.
No, I think it's honestly, if you want to split the party, I'm okay with it.
No, because I know you'll kill me. Definitely not happening.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he definitely. He tried to kill us right now.
Like I said, you all can blame the dice on this one. This is a recurring random encounter that I've somewhat homebrewed myself. So you can blame the dice.
That I've somewhat fucked up myself.
Well, you thought after the first time you would understand that this thing's powerful, but I guess not.
I
What were we
understood
gonna
this
do?
thing was powerful.
You got
I thought we were on the other side of the map, past the city, past where all the roads go, that we would be safe. So that, is my
We also
mistake.
tried to hide too. It found us.
Sorry.
Well, we also got really shit rolls on stuff.
We got terrible rolls.
All right. The party is now all on one side of the map. I want you all to make a group athletics check.
We're on, Boris, we're on. I'm gonna use my +4 on that.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm using my
Oh
plus
yeah, hold
4
on. I
that.
got my +4.
23.
All right. With that, you all begin to scurry away. In the background, you do see the Dullahan mounting his nightmare steed. You all gather up and begin to run down the path. And let's go ahead and give me another athletics check here.
Aaron, what about your sword?
Oh, I'm crushing it.
My turn. Do I get to use another D4? Right?
Here's my +4. Yeah.
Wait, man.
No, 16 plus whatever that is, 1.
17.
5.
All right. So.
I got a 19. Carry us.
All right. So as you guys continue to just at a breakneck pace run through these woods, Bazzlo does start to fall behind in this case. The Dullahan begins to catch him ever so slightly, and you do see a clearing at the end of these woods as it breaks into this valley, and again you see these cliffs that surround this lake and a tower that stands on a small inlet in the island, or in the lake in that case. Give me one more group athletics check.
Yes.
Nat 20.
All right, perfect. As soon as you all break through the trees and get closer to the water, you notice that the Dullahan pulls up its nightmare. It looks at you wearily, or with its knowing gaze, and stares you down as you all run. At the moment, it seems satiated, and it begins to turn around and just trot back into the woods.
Jesus Christ, gentlemen, that thing is fucking scary.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we
need,
were strong for that, but that's not.
We need a lot more levels.
This
Levels?
level
What-
you speak of.
Yeah, thank you. RP check his ass. Thank you.
We need to go lift some weights, lads.
Oi. Gotta get ripped.
Yeah. Yeah, we are nowhere near powerful enough to face that foe.
Started happening.
But perhaps that's why the wine hasn't reached its destination.
Could be that.
Would make sense.
Perfect. So you all are catching your breath. You've just broke through the woods here in this wooded trail. What do you guys want to do? Again, you're staring at this lake and this tower in front of you. What are your thoughts here?
While we were running through the woods in the north side of the pass there, did we see any remnants of a caravan or something that we would have looked for?
No, you were not in the perceptive view in this case when you guys were running through the woods there.
For the travel up to here, we haven't seen anything like that.
No, you have not.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You come to a cold mountain lake enclosed by misty woods and rocky bluffs. Thick fog creeps across the dark, still waters. The trail ends at a grass-covered causeway that stretches 100 yards across the lake to a flat, marshy island with a stone tower on it. The tower is old and decrepit and collapsing. Scaffolding hangs clinging to one side where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues, their wings and flanks covered with moss, perch atop the buttresses that support the walls. Parked near the base of the tower within sight of the entrance is a barrel-topped wagon spattered with mud.
Oh shit, gentlemen. Weren't we looking for such a thing?
I mean, a nap would be nice, but also that doesn't look like the nicest place to nap.
But it would've-
More focused
we
on
got
the
lost in our
wagon.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, perhaps we just keep moving.
Take two vote. I vote we take our breath here, take a short rest, and keep heading towards the objective, which is the winery. So everybody cast your vote now.
The other vote is to explore the creepy tower on the lake.
May that not be the wagon we're after, though. Perhaps
Yeah,
we
that
go
too.
to where our destination is, and then if we're feeling up to it, we'll take a look at this on the way back.
I second that.
Don't we examine it now and then go to the winery?
Well, does Theron have enough heals for that?
A little bit. We can fight.
We can go to the wagon and take a short rest if
The
we
quest
find
mine.
the shit we like there to be appealing.
Let's do it then. Better now
Alright.
than later, I guess. We're already here.
Well, what's the vote?
Alright, let's do it.
All right.
So we're going to the foot of the tower to rest and investigate the wagon, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you get to the foot of this tower and you stare up. You notice it's about 4 stories tall, if you will. Looking at the wagon, under layers of mud, this wagon sports a fresh coat of purple paint, and its wheels have fancy gold trim. A brass lantern hangs from each corner, and red drapes cover a tombstone-shaped window on each side. A steel padlock secures the back door, hanging from which a cheap wooden sign that reads, "Keep Out."
Why are we looking for this wagon again? Other than the quest?
The
Do we
legend-
have any other descriptive features of it?
No. I'm looking at the cards we were given, and I don't see anything of a wagon.
Give me a history check, Albert. So
15?
it comes to you that the way Vasilis described the wagon, it was just a plain wagon carrying supplies. Maybe not something as fancy as this looks to be.
This is, I don't believe this is the wagon we're looking for. I believe we should just take our breather here and try to move on.
Yes, from what the gentleman said, that wagon that we are looking for shouldn't be locked.
This is something to investigate perhaps in the future, but considering the encounter we've just been in, perhaps we'd be better to get further along the road.
Yeah.
All right, off we go then.
Perfect. So go
So,
ahead
do
and
we
roll
consider that a short rest?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your hit dice, if you wouldn't want to.
1, 2, 3. Plus 1. Nice.
I'm gonna use Arcane Recovery.
Where do you see how many hit dice you get?
When you go to short rest, it should say how many hit dice you want to use.
Oh, there it is.
It doesn't work as intended.
It's
It doesn't
kinda
actually
broken.
add hit points to you. It's broken.
Oh, mine usually worked when I did it. That's weird.
Yeah, just added mine.
No, I clicked
the
2 hit
box
dice.
tick
I
to
said
say
add
do it.
experience or add
Yeah.
hit dice, and it went from 25 to 25.
Yeah, I did the same.
I don't work either. I just do it manually.
All right. I think honestly, here's a good time to end it for the night.